好，各位好，我係子。事不宜遲，都直接開始。霍格華茲。Hello 神星，好夜喎，唔使返學咩？OK，其實都係繼續刷，我又唔想，係啦，仲有13個啊呢個位，但我又唔係好想，我唔想淨係刷呢啲位。熟貨，我哋去一個競技場先啦嘛。應該個競技場咧，係呢個黑魔法競技場。入嚟就打一打先啦。咁啊，歡迎吹水啦！而家都係吹水位嚟嘅呢個位。黑魔法。進入。呢個打一場會升半個經嘅喎，我覺得係咪？
Pay for your head, as you wish. Hanging about. You're easier to spot than in a run. Get, I shall end you.
I did it. And an ashwinder, no less. Imperial, at your service. Crucible.
I will make you.
Imperial. Confringo. Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
I'll levitate.
Confringo.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Forever.
You're going to regret that. It's time to even the odds. Look, wisdom. Aha! Back from board. You manipulate me. You'll answer for this. Over here. Of course. One less human to worry about. Imperial. Get away. Let's get this over. Incipient. Rather unwise coming back this way. Made a great mistake. You will pay for your deeds. Unforgivable. Are you quite finished? Confringo. You're going to regret that. Confringo. Imperial. Crucial. Confringo. Confringo. Crucial. Confringo. Potato. Imperial. Confringo. Confringo. Crucial. Imperial. Confringo. Rest easy, my large friend. I see you. Protect you.
There's problem.
Ha! Another.
Confringo. Imperial.
Back from board.
Confringo. Imperial.
That's the moon, I see. We are going to... What have you done?
Confringo.
Flash. Made a great
Confringo.
Use that spell on me.
Fight for me.
Imperial.
I am at your call.
You won't escape. That's enough, this is.
Someone's here.
Easily die for you. Confringo. Imperial.
bells are stone
Revelio.
joy to be in the presence of such arrogance. Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very.
Now what am I supposed to do?
Revelio. Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower. Revelio.
Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a C. Now a teacher herself.
Revelio.
Wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
Revelio. 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 Ah, the bells must be upstairs. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Reparo. Confringo. Compulso. Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps. Reparo. Compulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. One up, one to go. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
Revelio. Revelio.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Revelio. Revelio.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell.
If you fail history of magic,
You're doomed to
Along
repeat
with
it.
the rest of the castle, it was
class,
completed
that
in
is.
the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Odgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall.
Revelio.
All students introduce themselves to this experience.
Searching for Grimbold Weft is...
Grimbold Weft,
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
important work done in the Goblin Rebellion of 1750, such as sewing buttons on his quick hand and deft needlework. Countless witches and wizards have caught cold.
Revelio.
Never strays from the bell tower entrance.
These bits of broom are all that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnobby. Rumor has it, she was demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm. She was never seen again. Perhaps she succeeded. I suppose we'll never know.
Wagadu's history is, well,
Revelio.
a bit different than that of Hogwarts, to say the least.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns' manner of teaching.
The Hogwarts founders.
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Ah yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case. Hogwarts is impervious to the inexorable march of time. Perhaps that is why I admire it so. There's nothing quite so magical as history. Dusty and...
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
At any rate, he can be... In all the centuries that Hogwarts has existed, not once has it collapsed.
Leave it to Binns to make the most interesting school in the world seem dull.
As one would expect.
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
He...
Revelio. Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient his Grimbold Wefts are.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment.
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh yes, Grimbold.
Revelio.
Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Aphbuttle of the cheerful countenance.
Where can I find that friendly knight you mentioned earlier?
Oh yes, Sir Aphbuttle, or rather the statue of Sir Aphbuttle. It can be found amongst the other statues of knights. It's easy to identify, as it's been enchanted to wave at those who take the time to seek it out.
Revelio.
Encourage everyone to make the waving statue's acquaintance.
Sir Aphbuttle was
Students often complain.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Aphbuttle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Aphbuttle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True, but imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
How can we do so much and accomplish so little?
Revelio. Hello, Samantha. Are you here for someone as court?
I am. I'm hoping to get my brother out here soon too, since, thanks to you, he's recovered from his, vegetative state.
Glad to hear it.
In all fairness, I must warn you that I am frightfully good. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning. Accio!
Accio!
That was sensational! Accio! Yes! You'll have to do better than that. Accio!
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. How about that? I won! Good match. Care to have another go?
But of course.
Splendid! Accio! What was I thinking?
Accio!
You'll have to do better than that. Accio! Yes! That was sensational! Accio! Yes!
Accio!
That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Revelio. Accio.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Levioso. Revelio. Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. Revelio. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Glacius.
Oh, don't do that. That's not necessary.
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Cabalso. Descendo. Crependo. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Protego. Protego. Revelio.
staying vigilant with those demigod statues? Someone must.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demigod statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, yes. Do keep up the good work.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
I commend you for your courage and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? Revelio. A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken. Reparo. Revelio. That seems to have done the trick. Revelio. This castle will never cease to surprise me. Confringo! Bombarda! Revelio! Confringo! Bombarda! I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here? Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Going to have to get past this. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. One more to go and I'll make it across. Reparo. Levioso. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Accio. Levioso. Aha, got it. Revelio. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate. Confringo! Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes. Revelio. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth? Revelio. I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out. Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Revelio.
Why? Look like you've seen a ghost.
Revelio. Revelio.
Why did I never learn how to swim?
Confringo. Revelio.
I'd sink like a stone.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course, I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deigned mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon, I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Hello, hello. 晚安。
Look at this place. Did the Mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Lumos. Confringo! Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you. Confringo! Lumos. Confringo! Lumos. What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this.
盡量做翻啲支線入。跟住希望可以去到34 level，不過我覺得要停慢先得。
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this.
都係做任務算快，咁當然其次就係睇嗰啲地方。而家我盡量揾翻學校啦、活米村嗰啲人。呢個好啦，圖書館都有個。 仲有啲州入啊，清一清先。活米村應該有啲。
Revelio。
不過有啲就係喺呢度有。呢度。
Revelio.
No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius.
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard a plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the 3 broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the 3 broomsticks.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Sirona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a 4th-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Harlow had met his match the day of the troll attack in Hogsmeade.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a pustulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hog's Head. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Revelio.
You'd think knowing spells would simplify things.
Aloha Mora.
Never seems to work.
Revelio.
I simply pretended that.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Fear is weakness. I never fear.
Oh, nice to see you here.
You've made a mistake.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Try to make this too.
Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda.
What have you done?
Confringo.
Oh, what's the light on your eyes?
Bombarda. Protego.
You
Confringo. Bombarda. What do you have in sleep?
What don't you do now? How does that feel?
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Revelio. Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
Never mind, it was just a thought.
I would hope so. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. They're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
I
must protest! This is no place for polite company! Not with the horror show! Finally! Back on my wall and more angelic than ever!
There you are. Welcome back.
I'm not usually one to give thanks. There's a sort of servant ring to it. But I suppose some gratitude is in order. As a show of goodwill, I'll exclude whatever misdeeds I hear about you in my reports to the headmaster. And I do hear quite a bit. Now, be off with you. I can't be seen talking to a student. Go on then, go!
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough.
It's all right, everyone. I'm back.
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. didn't see that.
Accio.
What a remarkable shot! Accio. Impressive. Accio.
Accio.
Well, it appears I've been bested. Well done! Diving, Summoner's Court. Seems there's nothing you can't do.
You played a good game, though, Grace.
I did play rather well, didn't I? Only one student has ever beaten me. She's very good. But if you play the way you did against me, you might stand a chance.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What will I do without her?
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
A mooncalf is an unusual pet. Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her. Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted and stuffed. I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her. There. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers. Revelio. Confringo, Bombarda. Confringo. Poachers. Garniff was right then. I better be careful.
That's the best you can bring. Real quick,
Confringo.
Potato! No! Come on!
Someone messing about.
Confringo.
You haven't got a friend.
The beasts are safer now. Aloha Mora. Which one of you is Biscuit? All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we? Revelio. Professor Howard will never believe this.
You fret, Biscuit. I shall sort...
Garniff, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing two snidgets with one stone.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need the venomous tentacula.
Revelio. Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it. Revelio.
Revelio.
This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula? Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Aloha Mora. Where is that venomous tentacula? Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revenue. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine from a...
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned. Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nice technique. Hard luck.
Absolutely.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Accio! planned. You almost beat me there, but I almost beat you too. Hard luck. Care for another?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Nice technique. Wow, you are good.
預贏啦！
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Revelio. 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 Whoa. Oh. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo!
Thank you again for delivering those potions.
Revelio.
Wow. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. What can I do for you today? With Harlow gone, perhaps things will calm down a bit. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
Hello, Yang Yang.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
乜事咁唔開心啊？
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
感覺好似就快㗎，不過收拾多時。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Lower Hogsfield won't miss that encampment of Ramrock's loyalists.
Revelio.
Black Clementine finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies.
Revelio.
Mine now, demi-guys.
I don't know how you and Miss O'Reilly did it. We're all highly pleased to be rid of Theophilus Harlow. I've heard that our dear Clementine... Hello there. Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Revelio.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from
Revelio.
Peck said a customer lost a diricle round here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
Put a guy in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Huh, finally! I'll have enough for that wind whisk. Ah, well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back there.
Never mind, I'll fix it, as always.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
有咁多嘢未解嘅。我都唔可以玩太夜啦，多陣就要接受。
Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
I always fear... Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toe-tied.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
如果揾多少少嘢，其實就OK，不過好多嘢停嘛。
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
The new butterflies were attracted to treasure. I must have missed that one in Beasts.
Revelio.
You defeated Harlow? You're a mere slip of a thing.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
我真係要離開呢個地方出去探索同玩。你估會揾埋呢幾個就已經可以爆到？
Revelio.
我諗要5個啦。
Revelio. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
It's an intruder!
Confringo!
I'll bury you in the deepest spot.
Confringo!
I won't rest.
Bombarda! Revelio.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom
Confringo! Bombarda! Accio!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo! Bombarda!
I will make you pay.
Revelio. Confringo!
One less humour to worry about.
Bombarda!
How nice of you to stop.
Confringo! Revelio.
瞓唔着都攤唞下，俾自己一個休息嘅狀態咯，好唔好？依度有好多 咩？迅速買個人完咗隻 game 佢就算衰。我又唔想聽日開台咯，其實呢隻 game 真係拖咗啲時間。雖然我覺得係好正，好 OK， 但係啲分支線啊開始有啲攰。可以繼續探索嘅，但係我又唔係想花咁多時間，因為好衰嘅呢啲係我睇唔明嘅故事類。
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
一爭少少。
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Revelio.
我哋繼續揾啦，應該下面都會有人喎，有人喎呢度。但係做呢個任務嘅時間，唔係，頭先冇放大，我知又唔奇怪。OK， 呢度。OK， 飛咗去呢度先。
Mine and my clients expected.
Revelio.
I would appreciate a little help.
What is it?
If you've a
What's
moment.
wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion. That would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Revelio. Confringo! 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 Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Potato! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio.
壓啲啫喎，真係爭過。我真係要做人。都好遠喎，呢個位。希望攞埋呢個就係 N。
Confringo!
Just finish what you started. Dare say one of my own.
Revelio.
Ready. Ah, 仲未得，得啦！吓，仲未得啊？我記得仲有喎，附近呢度。冇就要被逼打競技場，或者頭先嗰啲桌球咧都 OK 嘅，我相信。
Loud as a troll you are.
啊！呢度未咩咩？未執過咩
Revelio.
係咯，開埋呢個都未得。睇多次有冇漏先。真係冇啦。咁支持，有，你仲有兩個，嚇親，我果然係尾嗰啲係好難畫。
Revelio. This place has seen better days. Revelio.
好，太好啦！終於以60嘟嘅 percent 完成。好啦，我哋直接畢業啦。太好啦，畢業啦！
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
即係第一次見到字幕係有 TNC， 即不得志了。好啦，咁應該呢隻遊戲應該我會完㗎啦。我暫時短期內唔會開。OK， 應該係啦，即係如果你睇嗰啲支線任咧，都係第二個。OK， 呢啲又係好煩，唔係好想做。好，咁我哋呢個遊戲去到呢度㗎啦。咁之後咧應該會去翻審判之誓嘅支線，或者睇下點啦嚇。好啦，總之今晚係咁多，唔會完全超出咗我啲時間預期。好，再傳多次。好，咁我哋下次再見，拜拜。